Global News.
Good afternoon. Officials say terrorists are responsible for this morning's bombing in Jakarta, Indonesia. It killed at least 10 people and injured more than 100 others, including one Canadian. As Terry Okita reports now, the suicide bomber struck outside a luxury hotel frequented by Westerners.
It was panic, mad panic, say witnesses of a car bomb attack at a Marriott hotel in downtown Jakarta. Thick smoke and flames poured out of the building. Cars and taxis caught fire. Shattered glass lay everywhere. This tourist saved a bystander who was blown away by the blast.
Well, I don't know. He's just in the bushes. We're just standing in the bushes. No, he's alive. So we carried him out. Indonesian
officials blame terrorists. They believe a suicide bomber, possibly in a car in the hotel's basement or near the lobby, was responsible. The blast was timed at the height of lunch hour in Jakarta's main business district. For some, the attack didn't come as a big shock. Officials in Washington said last week that al-Qaeda has been planning new suicide bombings and hijackings in the U.S. and abroad. Many al-Qaeda members live and train in Indonesia, and this bombing coincides with several high-profile trials of Islamic militants there, including a verdict in the Bali bombing trial that killed more than 200 people last October. The Marriott Jakarta is popular with foreign business people and is close to dozens of Western embassies. On July 4th, the U.S. Embassy held its Independence Day celebrations at this hotel. Terry Okita, CBS News, Washington.
Here at home, Toronto's homicide squad is investigating a fatal shooting overnight. The victim was one of 4 people in a Mazda Protege. Police say when they stopped in Toronto's Regent Park, a man on a bike shot the victim point blank in the neck. Toronto police are also canvassing homes in the East End after the body of a 15-year-old boy was found floating in Lake Ontario yesterday. Officers are trying to find people who knew Terrence Riaz Ali and the circumstances that led to his death. Police say it looks like the teenager was beaten. An autopsy is being performed today to determine whether he died before hitting the water. Meanwhile, Toronto Police Chief Julian Fantino met with senior officers today to deal with what he describes as a growing hostility toward his force. Early Sunday, an angry mob hurled bottles and rocks at police responding to 2 shootings near Yonge and College. And a week ago, officers were shot at while on a walkthrough of a Toronto housing complex at Jane and Finch. Fantino says his men will not be used as punching bags and will respond with force if they have to. And mayoral candidate John Tory is promising if elected mayor, he'll hire 400 new police officers who will focus specifically on gang violence. Tory announcing a plan to clean up Toronto, literally and figuratively, including overhaul the way City Hall operates. He also unveiled a Pick Up Toronto campaign that will restore our reputation as a clean city. Tonight at 5:30, we'll let you know where the other mayoral candidates stand on the issue of cleaning up Toronto. Also tonight, methoprene is the chemical being used to control mosquitoes and stop the spread of West Nile virus here in the city. City officials say it is safe, but not everyone agrees with that assessment. We'll have more on the risks tonight at 5:30. Till then, for breaking news and information, you can log on to our website. You'll find us at canada.com. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you a little later.